Yeah, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday to you all. I hope you all are doing great today. I want to welcome all our fans, our well wishers, and our followers to today's broadcast because a lot has been going on for the past few weeks, you know, and I have not been around to comment on these issues that has been really going on. And I believe it is time to add our own voice to what is going on, uh, to what is going on in our own state, because where wari oyewo order, if we cannot talk or add our voice to what is going on today in our community, in our state, I believe it's going to be very, very difficult for us in the future to do anything uh, that could save our state from chaos. Okay. Uh, yes, the issue is very clear, and the sign is also very clear because of some of our brothers and sisters who believe they know more than they chew, more than they can swallow. And some of our brothers and sisters from the East, I would not like to call them enemy. I would like to call them the IPOB or the Biafra agitators, the Ohenazes of the Igbos. What is going on in the Edo State today, in Igbanke and so on. So let us uh, focus on this issue. Let those who have ears, let them hear. Those who have eyes, let them see. And to those who take advice, let them understand our advice because it's very, very, very important for them. In the past few weeks, we have experienced some certain uh, issues with Igbanke. Not just only Igbanke, we are seeing all this inferiority complex among the Benin's. When I say the Benin's, especially when you go to the Eastern region, when you go to Ika and Yoma region, uh, the Benin's or the Edo people, they have not been trying to claim anybody or try to tell anybody their history or try to tell anybody where they belongs to. We have always said, and we always say what we know, whom we are. And who we are the Benin's. The Benin's are not just Edo alone. It comprises of Esan, Uobo, Isoko, Ishekiri, Izon, Ika, Anioma, Kwale, and all this region, Ikwere, Ogba, and so many on, who formed the Benin Empire, to the Ga of Ghana, the Ewe of Ghana, and so on. You know, and we have been keeping quiet, not really doing enough to show to these people our togetherness, our our brotherhood, I would say, and to show to them how much we care for them and how much they also care for us. In the issue of Igbanke, people like the IPOB and the Biafrans, they have been trying to take the advantage of the issues that is between the Benin Traditional Council and the Enogis of Igbanke. And those who are coming to say the Igbanke people are Igbo, they are not from Benin, we know that Igbos migrated to present day Igbanke to meet our Edo people there. If you look at all the traditional leaders in Igbenke today, you see the whole of them has a door name. They have a door name for one reason, because of their origin. And when Igbenke was created, there was nothing like Igbo. There was a, when it was created, they were Edo people, they were Eka people, and so many others that created Igbenke. Igbo people are foreigners in Igbenke. We have to remove our hands gloves and face the reality, because it's time to tell these people that we can do the same they are doing to us. And then we are going to be telling them their own history and from today on, and how in 1914 the so-called Igbo today come to existence. They come to existence in 1914. The name Igbo was first pronounced in 1914, where the Benin, the Edo has been existing for thousands of years before these same people came. Just like the Yorubas, it was the same year. It was Ajayi Crowther who wrote the Igbo language. The translation of Igbo language to the Bible gave the Igbo the opportunity and the upper hand, to spread to this region today called Igbaeke, Ika, and all those areas. Igbos are not indigenous of Igbaeke, and Igbaekans are not indigenous people of Igbo or Biafra or whatsoever you call them. The Igbaeke people are full-blooded Edo people. They are full-blooded Ika people. And so many on. Just the whole region, even across the river Niger, if you go to uh, places like Onitsha, then you will see, if even as far as to Enugu, if Igbo want to start, then we will start with them. We will tell them their history. We will tell them how the British brought Igbo to Nigeria, because Igbo, they are not indigenous of Nigeria, to say the fact. They are not indigenous of Nigeria. They came from Guinea. Let them know their history before they start telling other people their history. We don't come forward to start telling people their own history. The time has come, we, the Edo people, to come out boldly to start telling these people to put them in their own shoes where they belong. Igbo is a minority in Nigeria. They don't have any majority. Igbo are parasites. Some of them are parasites. If the Ohanaze today should come out to support the agenda of the IPOB, I think our people should now start trying to understand what is going on, what their Igbos are trying to do. It's not just the Igbos alone today that are doing that. The, the so-called the Yorubas are doing the same. I've been saying this for a very, very long time. It's like people doesn't want to listen to me when I'm talking. Because if you listen to all my broadcasts, I have been warning and warning and warning about these people, what their agenda is, and people doesn't want to understand. Now it is time. People should understand the agenda of these people. The agenda of these people doesn't mean good. It doesn't mean good for our own people. Let us be clear. Let us be clear, because these people, they mean destruction. They means overriding. They means enslaving other people. It's not just the Edo people or the other people that are trying to recover themselves from the Igbos. The Izon people, the Ijaw people, they are doing the same. Everybody is trying to separate themselves from Igbo, because people are Igbonizing everywhere when it doesn't belong to them. I think they should go back to the Biafran War, to what they did, and see on why they lost that war. They should go back. is very, very, very clear. Sorry uh, for the interference. Uh, Let us go back to the agendas of Igbo. Igbos are those who, of you who believe Igbo are bring good to you. No, Igbo are looking for people who will be their slaves. If Igbo is very, very good, let us go to their own five states and look at their own five states, what is going on today. We have terrorist organizations, the SN, ruling those states. Till yet, the five governors of those states have not been able to resolve those issues. Then we have baby factories, the sales of human parts, the enslavement of young girls, underage girls into prostitution. Go to Benin today, you will see anybody that is arrested in Benin City today about prostitution is Igbo. And now their handwriting is very, very bold on the wall. I don't think we should close our eyes and trying to say we don't see what is going on. We all know now what is going on. We have been warning for the past 5 years about these people. You see, sometimes people say it's just propaganda. It's not propaganda. Everything is sanctioned by these Ohenaze. They know exactly what they are doing. You see, while the Ohenazes are a bit going back, not coming forward, because they are afraid of what is coming to them. They are afraid of what is coming to them. They are afraid because if really the Biafra get their freedom, they are going to lose. They are going to lose everything. They are going to lose their title. They are going to lose everything they have. They're having today because Igbo are lack of respect people. Igbo play everywhere. They come to Lagos. Benin owns Lagos. They know fully very well. They were trying to claim Lagos. Tomorrow they will go and claim Ibadan. And next tomorrow they will come and claim Ife. Those of you Yorubas who are supporting them, they will come and claim Ife, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it is time we start. We start telling these people where they belong, who they are, how they came to this part of the world, and why we should not give them any room anymore. So that is about Igbanke. Now let me talk about our Esan people, the Esan people of Edo State. Some of these Esan people are so misguided, inferiority complex. Because I have been holding back for a very, very long time, but it's time to talk to them, to talk sense into their heads. I don't hate any Esan people. I love Esan people more than some Esan do. But they will not understand. You see, when people like Agbe Okosun, Egodage, and some of their miscreants were forming alliance with IPOB and the Yoruba nations to be fighting Edo people, many of you were clapping. Many of you were clapping when they were selling you people out to the people that are now coming to destroy you. I warned you all about all these things. There was a full evidence that the attack on the Edo people was not just coming from the Yoruba people, was not coming from the Igbo alone, and was not just from Isa. They were using some of the Yoruba people too, as they are still using them today. And today, we can see what is happening in Isa land, in Uromi and all those areas today. Uromis are not bad people, but people, because of political reason, are trying to destabilize Uromi. People hate the king of Uromi because he stands for the truth. What he said to say Those people opening their mouth in social media to insult the king, they are uneducated people from Asia that are living in Europe. And that was very, very correct, 100% correct. And if you look at it today, the broadcast you see that we come to accuse and insult the king or the onoji of Esa land, of Uromi or Kagesan, always come from either Italy, Great Britain, France, or somewhere. Hardly you see somebody from Nigeria that will wake up to say what they are saying. And the worst part of all, most of these people have never stepped their foot on Eastern land before. And now we can see the evils they are invoking on Eastern land. They are invoking evils on Eastern land. How come the IPOB has access to Eastern land? Can you people ask yourself that question? Because people like this, who sold you people out because of ignorance, because of political hatred, you are one Asian people. If you support different political parties, shouldn't be a problem. Everybody has the right to choose who he wants, who he loves to rule or she loves to rule Edo State. That is why it's called democracy. Democracy is where you choose. Our forefathers practiced this form of government before. During the Ogiso period, the kings were chosen. The Ejonweres were also chosen because of their elders. Even before then, leaders were chosen through vote and support. Now, if people have been campaigning, those are the enemies of Esa, those are the problem of Esa, those are those people that didn't allow Esa to grow. Now we can see that the real evils of Esa, the real enemies of Esa are Esans themselves. As the children of Esa who believe they are more educated, who believe they know everything, and now they are bringing destruction to Eastern land. How did ESN get access to Eastern land? You have to ask yourself. How did those headsmen came to Eastern land? Ask yourself. Those hunters that was killed, who organized the killings? Who organized those killings? You have to ask yourself. Because those killing was organized, the vigilante, they did just go there to search. They were motivated by some elements of Eastern living in Europe. Clear investigation and clear evidence. How can you say you identify somebody who have not been in Eastern land before, who is just coming to Eastern land for the first time? Now you say you identify him to be the one who killed this, who killed that. We know the issue with identification. And if you ask any of them tomorrow, they will not be able to identify any of these victims, any of their victims. Before we do anything to other people, we should first of all think about ourselves. Would you be happy if such a thing is done to you or any members of your family? Ask yourself. Like it or not, hate it, but you have to listen to this broadcast because this message are for you people, you hypocrites. Inferiority complex. You being as an Asian, Edo have never corrupted to be Edo Asian before. You have already been having that name Asian. Like the Owan people, Esako people, the Aunchi people. And now, because of hatred, because you have issue with some certain set of people from other tribe, now you are coming forward to start distorting your own history because of hatred you have for other people. And that is not enough. Now you call in criminals from other states to start destroying your own state. We all knows what happens to those people who call other people to destroy their own houses. Think of Arua and so many other people who tried this before. And you people will never go far in Europe. It's only when you come to life that you have that power you have, because nobody will come to your living room to tell you stop the nonsense you are doing, because everybody have access to online uh, broadcast and others. But I want you people to understand today that online broadcast, everything you do today is being stored, it's on storage. It's on storage. In the next 30 to 40 years, it's still there. And people are going to use it against you. And I am going to also be the one that are going to use some of them against the people. People have always been asking me, why did you leave the Great Benin Emancipation? Yes, I left that organization because when you love something too much and you saw or you see how people are coming up to destroy something you love so much, or to make something that is organization, to make it their own private individual property, then I will not agree with anything. And you are bringing people who you know are dangerous to the unity of our people, because we were preaching unity, and that unity was in one way or the other misused for personal purpose. Now, I want to call on those Isan children. I will call them children because an adult doesn't do what they are doing. Before you people come online, Isan land has been very, very peaceful, has been very, very a progressive Isan people of Edo State. And now we can see how people are coming to destroy that progress your forefather, your ancestors made in Edo State. If you look at those set of people that are educated in Edo State, Asans are among of them. You see, and when some of you are coming online as you said you are an Asan, you call Asan witch and wizard, that stop your progress. If you really believe in witch and wizard, there's nowhere you can live in the world that the witch and the wizard cannot get you if they want to get you. Whether you leave Eastern land to Japan or America or somewhere, if the witch want to get you, they will get you. So destroying the name Esan is not from the Edo people. It was from your own children called the children of Esan, that are doing that sold their souls to the IPOBs, to the Ododuwa nations, to the Urobos, some bastard Urobos, some of them who are online. Urobo people are very loyal people. They are very good people. But some of them, what they are doing today, they sold their souls to the IPOBs. Everything you do today is going to be repaid back. Whether you are doing it online or you are doing it where you are today as a propaganda against the Edo people, against the Edo state. I want you to understand that we have been keeping quiet. The Igbanke people are full-blood Edo people. The Esan people are full-blood Edo people. The Great Britain, everybody called Great Britain today. Great Britain come to existence because of the unity of that cycle. The Jamas you see today, they call themselves Jamas. Before they called themselves Jamas today, all of them were not Jamas. We have the Bayams, we have the Sellers, we have so many that come today to form the what we know today as Dutch land and Jama people. Because of their language resemblance. If you have been living in Germany before, you come to Hamburg, then you travel to Munich or München, then you will understand what I'm saying. Or you go to Frankfurt, then you will understand what I'm saying. That upon all the differences in their languages, they still call themselves one, German. Go to Swiss today. You see the part of Swiss that is speaking German. You see the part of Swiss that is speaking French. Then you see the part of Switzerland that is speaking Italian. They still call themselves Switzerland. They all are citizens of the Switzerland. And those are just few examples. Just few examples I'm giving you people. Just because maybe the tonation and the pronunciation is a little bit different, that doesn't take you out of that group. Igbenke people are full-blooded Edo people. The Ika people, the same. Enuani, the same. Anioma, the same. Urobo, Isoko, Ishekiri, Kwale, Ogba, Ikwere, and so on and so forth. All of them are Edo people. They migrated from Edo. Whether it was called Igodomigodo before or whatsoever it was called, it doesn't really matter. It is called Edo State today. It is called Edo people. And we are the Edo people. We are the Edoid. Like it or not. I stand with our people. I stand with the Esan people. I stand with the Igbanke people. I stand with the Edo people. I stand with everyone from this family. And I stand with the palace of the Oba of Benin. And I stand with our king, the emperor. Like it or not. Oba Gato Okpe is So this is the end of my broadcast today. Normally, I don't used to stay long. As I said earlier, let those who have ears, let them hear. Those who have eyes, let them see. We are watching you, and we will act if required. And I want also to thank the Benin Traditional Council for their response to the propaganda of the IPOBs. And if you look at the broadcast, these people were saying, then you see an apostle coming out to fabricate lies. When they were coming to broadcast, there was none of the enogis, suspended enogis of Igbanke was in that broadcast. They were showing us pictures taken years ago. We did our investigation. The Igbo unity beggars, I will call them that way. The adults, we don't beg for unity because we know ourselves. And we don't force ourselves on anybody. Because immediately you start doing that, you start losing your respect. People will not respect you. That is why the Igbos are losing everywhere today because of the actions of their people and their ohenazes. The Ohenaze of the Indigbo should understand what their people, what their children are doing. They know fully. They know fully what their children are doing. But they are hiding. They cannot come out clearly to say, oh, we don't support. Instead, they bring out a statement, or maybe that statement is also a fake statement. Nobody knows. But let this message get to the Ohenazes. They should understand that every action, there will be a reaction. And in every reaction, there will be an action. Don't hide under the carpet. Don't hide under the carpet. If you want peace for your land, stop your children from doing what they are doing now. If you cannot stop that, I would say destruction has no monopoly and violence has no monopoly. Everybody can be deadly if they are pushed to the wall. Everybody can defend themselves if they are pushed to the wall. If we are pushed to the wall, then we are going to defend ourselves. And believe me, there will be no place for you people to hide in this world of today. So thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.